What's going on, guys, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. So, just wanted to show you something that I've been neglecting for a real long while in the game that has been pissing people off and kind of pissing myself off with it. But, as you can see, we no longer have any inventory issues, and I'm going to give you the whole tour. I know, it's going to be a real difficult tour. Right here, we have our tools and weapons, basically usables. It's basically what I would call this bin. This is the foods and or crafting and consumables, basically. This will be in my inventory. I completely cleared my inventory besides like a few little junky things here and there. And over here, we have building supplies, and I haven't moved on to the other stores just yet. These are all building supplies for what I'm using to build this. So, now that we're organized, we can take what we need, okay? We're gonna put the sniper away. Just so we can take what we need. We definitely need the auger. We definitely need to just convert that into gas cans, which is exactly 64, awesome. We're gonna keep the beds, you know, whatever, beds. We need the antibiotics, we need the painkillers. We'll keep the antibiotics right there. And we do need ammo for our sniper rifle, so we're not even gonna take it. We really don't have anything, so we're gonna bring the spiked club, and we're gonna go ahead and grab some scrap iron out of right here, and we're gonna make a second spiked club for when that one breaks, in which we're gonna put these away now. We're gonna go into here, we're gonna grab our chicken rations and a stack of water. That way we have our stack of water and chicken rations. These pots and pans, these glass jars, and whatever I can fill up later. And then, I think that's really all we need for today's adventure. I would say bring some wood. That's about it. Just in case we need to build up or build out or something. So today's episode, we're going to head over to the army base that is directly north of here to get some ammo and some guns, because we're all out. I'm kind of happy that I got the inventory thing settled out, because I know a lot of people were just like, you're really running around with that stacked inventory. You probably already have all the stuff that you need, you just can't find it. I actually ended up grabbing a whole bunch of stones on my way back, primarily because I can use stones instead of sand. And gravel, I just need to get those concrete blocks, which is really good. And that way, I just don't have to deal with sand. I mean, I can easily just dig up sand, but I'd rather just pick up rocks as I go on adventures and stuff. It's so much easier that way. And in case people are wondering, I know it's been running, a lot of things have been running in the back of my mind, like 1080p videos. I am going for 1080p videos in the next upcoming series that I'm going to have. Currently, Rust and 7 Days to Die, since they're alpha and they're really weird with graphics and render times, and the frames are up and downs, and 1080p videos take about an hour and a half to 2 hours on my current rig, because I don't have the greatest processor. I have an i5-3570K that runs at 3.4 gigahertz, I believe, and turbo's at 3.8, but I don't overclock it. I could easily overclock it, but I just don't find it 100% necessary, and I don't feel like destroying my entire computer and destroying basically what my livelihood is, which is YouTube. But games like The Forest, that's coming out May 22nd. 4 to 6 weeks is H1Z1, which is around the same time as The Forest. Both those series will be in 1080p. I can assure you, once I start from the beginning and I go with it from 1080p on, it'll be good. But see, when I render this game in 1080p, it actually causes some frame issues. In the beginning of my Royal Rust series and the beginning of my 7 Days to Die series, if you didn't realize, if you haven't watched back then, the frame issues were beyond like watchable. The videos were not even able to be watched. They were just, the frames were absolutely awful. And then when I changed my render settings down to 720p, like just a lower rendering, it turns out that the frame issues kind of just fix themselves. I tried going back and like looking at like all the render properties and all that kind of stuff, and it just didn't seem to really work. Like, I had everything set up. I don't know if there's something wrong with my Sony Vegas, if I need to reinstall it. I did purchase it. It's not like torrented or anything. I need to probably reinstall it, or maybe just talk to like a service manager or something. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but Talk to somebody about it just to kind of like fix it or something. I don't really know. Probably just re-download it. I really haven't yet because I don't want to have to like reinstall all my like specific render qualities and all that stuff back in. But it caused a ton of frame issues. So I'm keeping it at 720p. I'll render the forest in the upcoming games in 1080p because that's what I do. I did Gary's mod in 1080p and it worked perfectly fine, so that just tends to make me believe that it might just because of the alpha game and how it works. We ran right by the army base because we were talking about stuff none of you give a shit about. I'll definitely get a comment saying, we don't give a fuck about that, just play the damn game. And then I'll also get comments saying, talk about whatever the hell you want. We're still watching the game and we're still enjoying ourselves, so I don't really know. I'm gonna stop listening to the dum-dums, which I usually comment back to the dum-dums because I like to set dum-dums in their right path down dum-dum lane. So let's grab some rocks and keep going. Oh, okay, yep. Forgot about these bad boys. Frames are terrible in this location, just heads up in advance. Oh, it broke. That's why I built a new one. Oh, he went right into the ground. He was not feeling it. He was like, you killed me, I'll see you later. Hey, your foot. Oh, that's a different zombie that I killed earlier. Oh, great. Have I already been to this one? I don't think so. I feel like it would be completely destroyed if I've been here, because that's what I tend to do. Even on purpose and on accident, I just tend to destroy shit. I might have already been here. Oh, yep, I was already here. I can just double check by going into the main shindig in here. Oh, medicine cabinet with bandages that I just used. I feel like I'm having like deja vu of already being in here, so there's not going to be any guns at all. I probably should have went to Ghost Town, or Grave Town would have been a better choice of action. Where can we go from here? I mean, I don't want to head back down. Well, let's kill this guy first. So I think we've already looted this place. Could be mistaken, but I mean, there's really nothing here. I just checked all the munition boxes, or at least most of them. Let's head over to... I want to go to this one, but that's just so far away. We can hit up all these little campsites. I mean, I don't think they really have guns, per se. No, let's head up to the snow biome. We haven't been there in a while. It's so far away, but I mean, we might as well, right? Hit Dyersville on the way. There we go. Eat some food, grab some rocks. Eat some food, grab some rocks. And the wind, oh my goodness, that wind and rainstorm is still going strong. It's really loving it. Grab some more rocks. I mean, we do need gravel. I could just head into the new city and then head down to the industrial area and grab some gravel this episode, and the next episode we'll do some more building. We should be able to finish the first floor if we grab a good amount of gravel. I think that's what we'll do. Let's definitely just, let's get the first level of the everything done. I'm perfectly fine with a melee for now. We can head over to, I promise, next episode we'll head over to Gravetown and we'll do some adventuring and killing of zombies because we need some ammo and stuff for roaming hordes and that kind of thing. But I really do want to get the top level of the bunker done. And then we're going to go back to the rotation of build, adventure, build, adventure, build, adventure, and that kind of stuff. But eventually there's going to be places that are just not worth adventuring to because we've already been there. But the things do respawn after 3 days, I think I said it to. And this is day 3. So day 4, things will start respawning. Meaning I should be able to get more guns and ammo since they did change. I feel like they changed the loot values of guns and ammo as of recently. They don't really spawn as much, which is, I guess, understandable in like an apocalyptic scenario standpoint. But yeah, sorry if you're not enjoying the video. I kind of changed back on what I thought I was going to do because the army base was already clear. But I mean, clearing an army base doesn't really take too long anyway. I think we would have ended up doing this at the end of the video. But let's keep going. We should be able to get enough materials to finish the top floor. We already grabbed we got a ton of brick paver last episode by going over to Spillway Lake and digging up the bottom of it. So that should be good enough for the top layer of the floor, the top floor, the top floor's floor. Yes. And if we grab just enough of those little gravel rocks, that should be also just enough to bring us over the edge to make a... we might need to grab some of those iron pieces as well. We're probably going to have to. I think I only had like 20 iron blocks. That's the worst thing about putting my stuff away, is because I really don't know what I have at home. But I think I had about 20 iron ingots, which we need probably a lot more than that. So we should definitely head over and just gather. Just another gathering episode. Sorry, guys. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. In the next episode, we're gonna do a bunch of building, and we're gonna get that top floor done. Once that top floor is done, the idea is to have like a concrete steps kind of thing leading down to the next floor. And then from there, we can go ahead and start on the second floor, or the secondary floor, which is going to be a farm, I think we've decided. I think a lot of people are like, you should make a farm on one of the floors, so I'll probably do a corn and potatoes. That way you can make venison stew. I mean, I could do blueberries and corn, which would be blueberry pie, which I don't think gives off an aroma, but it doesn't fill up water either. I'm not really 100% decided. Maybe blueberries and corn would be the best idea, because water really isn't an issue. I can easily craft bottles and fill them up and smelt them, or light them and boil them and make them real water. But today, the day that you're watching this, when I get home from school, I have a half day. When I get home from school, I'm going to do a bunch of videos, and then I'm going over and driving about an hour and a half to hour 40 minutes. And I'm trading my old gaming PC for an Xbox One, which is going to be really cool. Also, I have a live streaming schedule being announced sometime today or tomorrow. I've already discussed it in several videos. The idea is to have Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday be live streaming days. Saturday, Sunday obviously being interchangeable, because I don't want to have to live stream every day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I need time for me, you know? But that's going to be really cool. I can't wait to live stream, because that's going to crank more videos for you guys, because obviously funny moments, exciting moments, gunfights in DayZ. I'm probably going to play some Arma 3 DayZ, CSGO, those kind of games. The games that I don't post on my YouTube channel is what I live stream. So if you really are tired of... I don't really know if you would be tired, but if you're just kind of like, yeah, I know, I've already watched 100 episodes of your 7 Days to Die, I kind of want to see something new. May is going to be a great month for YouTube. So is fall. So hopefully the videos or the games that are released in May last me through the summer. And then in the fall, we have a ton of games like... I know I said I was going to do my top 5 games from PAX, but I'm just way too busy right now. I don't think it's really going to happen. But I can still discuss games that were there. I know that Watch Dogs is definitely going to be an amazing game, which is in the fall. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is the third one. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is what it's called. It's in space. It's like an oxygen meter. There's jetpacks and new guns and like new... what are they called? Affinities, I feel like maybe is the proper term. Meaning, I mean, we're really close to Gravetown. We'll definitely go there next episode. And new affinity, which is like a ice affinity. You know how there's like a fire one that you melt them, or like caustic, which also melts them. There's one that freezes them, and then when you like kick them or punch them or something, they break, and they also like float away because it's low gravity. That's really cool. Looking forward to that. That's also in the spring, I believe. And what else? Evolve. Oh my goodness, that's probably the top game I saw at PAX. If you don't know what Evolve is, just Google it or YouTube it, and like you will be, if you're like a competitive gamer, even like a casual gamer, I think you would just enjoy the trailer. And I played the game. I waited in line for 3 hours to play the game. That obviously tells you something. I also waited in line 3 hours to watch the Borderlands 2 footage, which was, I don't want to say not worth it, but I mean, it was like, yeah, I already know this kind of stuff, but it was live footage. It was on like a level 27 mission or something. I know missions don't go off the levels, but he was level 27 that far into the game. And it was on the moon. and above Pandora, and you could actually see Pandora in the distance. It was really cool. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're probably already clicked away, but if you do know what I'm talking about, if you do know about the upcoming Borderlands game, if you do know about Watch Dogs, and you do know about Evolved, or if you don't, I mean, you could Google it and YouTube it. But if you do, comment below on your opinions on it. I would really like to know what your opinions on those 3 games that I just brought up. Also, Trials Fusion came out today. Not on PC. It's another week for PC, unfortunately. I probably will buy it for the Xbox One and do some videos with Star Snipe on Xbox One. That'd be really cool. See if I can actually get to that. It would be pretty funny. It would be kind of like almost CNN / Hutch scenario type of videos with Trials Fusion. If you'd like to see something like that, please tell me below as well. Plan on playing some Nether this weekend. I have a lot of plans. Lots of plans that usually don't turn out the way that I want them to. But, I mean, sometimes planning and just not having it happen happens. But yeah. Just need a ton of this gravel, really. I didn't even know I picked up like 26 of these already. I feel like I didn't even pick up any of them, but you guys are probably bored out of your freaking minds. I'm not even playing the game right now. I'm just like talking and babbling. This is also why I don't post 25, 30-minute videos, is because I just start babbling. Especially this late at night when I'm recording. I usually record late at night or early when I get home because my parents come home and cause a bunch of noise, or late at night they're just asleep and I can relax and just record and not have to deal with any noise, dogs barking or anything like that. Not saying that it ever happens, or it never happens, but it's usually a little bit better at these hours. But yeah, we're just gonna mine up a few more of these things, and then we're gonna head over to Gravetown next episode. I think it's called Gravetown. Yep. Head over to Gravetown, get me some guns, hit up some of those houses, get killed by dogs. I mean, this place looks pretty dope too, but we don't really need anything industrial right now. We got plenty of gasoline from hitting up those gas station stuff. So thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Next episode, we head over to Gravetown, and the episode after that, we work on the next floor of the bunker, or we start to at least put the stairs down to the next floor of the bunker, which is going to be the farm. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with another 7 Days to Die episode and Rust episode. Adios.